Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormis back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. Here we are with the off season of what is season number 3. Relatively excited about this one. It's gonna be pretty calm. We're not gonna be doing too much, so let's hop into the draft. Obviously, if you missed the last episode, we had Alex Brinkat almost clean house with trophies. As you can see there in the message center, he won the Art Ross, of course. And yeah, so you won a couple other trophies with that as well. So we obviously are not going to be picking for a little while here. We're going to be picking 27th. Let's go see what Florida managed to steal from 15th. Kwiatkowski. Don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Andre Kwiatkowski. I'm guessing. Holy goals and assists. Jesus Christ. He had a very good season wherever he was playing. My God. Let's see, where was he playing? He was in Mississauga. Okay, wow. He was 17 as well. Damn. All right, well, what are the odds we get someone like that? Let's go for the 17-year-old and Cody Chen, a 6'4", 17-year-old, a medium top 9 is brutal for the first round. But yeah, we obviously do not have our second round pick. We believe we gave it up in the Boqvist trade. Let's get Christoph Klein here, another 17-year-old. Again, nothing too special. We have another third rounder, not too far from that. Oh, that was actually Tampa's pick, sorry. So yeah, Cloutier, a medium top 6. All right, so that's our best pick of the draft so far. I believe we have a 4th, a 5th, a 6th, and I want to say 2 7ths. Philippe Lecavalier, Jesus. All right. On to the next pick. Kai Luivara. I feel like I've just drafted this guy before. Like, I feel like that name is a real name. Hey, medium top 4. Cool, pretty good pick there, I guess. On to the 6th round selection that we have. Let's go for the goalie and Braylon McDonald. Medium backup. Meh. Not that great. We have back-to-back picks here in the 7th, like I expected. Let's just see if there's any potential guys out there. Let's go for Joey Cahill, or Cahill, depending on how you say it, I guess. A medium bottom 6, nothing special. And let's go for Steen here, Magnus Steen, a 19-year-old, medium bottom 6. My God, that was a very poor draft. Yeah, that was bad. And we blew through that, but that was bad. Oh, I meant to do something while I was in the draft too. I wrote down some notes right before I started recording this to kind of get an idea of what the team will look like this year. So what I'm thinking right now is DeBrincat, Strome, and Kane on the top line, so that doesn't change. Then Taves, Dak, and Nylander on the second line, so that doesn't change. Then Kubalik, Kurashev, Boqvist on the third line. Then Duclair, maybe. He does expire. And 2 other question marks. So our fourth line is a complete question mark right now. And then probably Beaudin, Boqvist again, Lindholm, and maybe I'm still not to do about him yet. And then Vishnevsky and Honka to round out the decor. Then Gustafsson and Subban will come back. Now, Elvenes is the player I wanted to move on from. I didn't technically say it, but I want to move on from Elvenes here because honestly, just a disappointing season. I mean, he did fine in the NHL. He had like 22 points, I think it was. But honestly, he had a very disappointing postseason. And I think get better bottom 6 players. And I was looking at his stats. There's really nothing too special in it. So yeah, so let's take a look here. So we don't have very much for expiring players, but Kevin Ball is one of them. I'm going to just sign him to a 3-year deal. It's a 2-way deal, so I don't really care. He is massive. I forgot how tall he was. Shane Gersich can come back. We can sign him to a 2-year deal, sure. Victor Edgecell, I think I'll release for now. Hagel probably. Brandon Hagel in the AHL last year. Let's bring him back. I know he's not a good potential or age or overall, but he was really good in the AHL last year. What about Alec Regula? I mean, I think I actually took him out of the lineup at one point, didn't I? So he can come out. And then Wayne Aston, he's not very good either. I'm just going to release him. He was from the first draft, so we're already getting to that point. Now, Malcolm Subban is someone I do want to extend. Probably just going to offer him essentially what he's asking for. So 1.4 for 2 years. He wants a 2-year deal, which is fine with me. He's just been so good. I have absolutely nothing against him. Crab. Do I want to sign him? 63 at 19. He's a medium fringe. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to release Crab. And there we go. So that's everyone except for Duclair. But I don't know what I'm going to do about Duclair quite yet. Like, I don't really see a reason as to why we couldn't sign him. I know he doesn't want an extension, and we definitely have some cap to play here. I mean, he only wants a 1-year deal. If he takes a 2.5 by 1, I'm totally okay with that. He rejects. Okay, it looks like he wants to test free agency, so we'll offer him another contract. We'll try out 2.65. We'll see how he feels about that. If he doesn't accept, then Duclair will go to free agency. That is fine with me. So that's that is our re-sign phase. We are zooming through the off season right now. So let's just sim to free agency. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do yet about this series, or about this season. Not this series, sorry, about this season. Because obviously, like I said, we're going to need a completely new fourth line. I'm still unsure about Hamilton, but I was looking at it. This will give you a better idea, actually, though. But I think Hamilton expires with basically everyone else, which if that is the case, that is fine. So let's see. Strome, Nylander, Lindholm, Bodak, Kubalik, all expire in 3 years. Okay, so that is fine. But yeah, Hamilton... Jesper Boqvist, Vishnevsky, who will be important, Patrick Kane, DeBrincat, all expire within 2 years as well. So, honestly, I just feel like Hamilton will play with us till the end of his contract, and I don't know if he comes back after that. But if we need to trade away some cap, it'll probably be Hamilton. But I'm not 100% sure yet. So, yeah, we'll take a look at that. Obviously, next year we have Kurashev, Honka, and Taves coming off the books, which those are some pretty important players as well. And I want to say Gustin is next year as well now. Oh, no, right. Oh, yes, we have our entire tandem signed for 2 years, so that's totally fine with us, or fine with me, God. All right, so I guess we might as well test free agency to see what's out there. So, Alexei, could you imagine? I'm not doing it, but could you imagine Alex Ovechkin could be a Chicago Blackhawk? That's terrible. That hurts my feelings just saying that. I really hate seeing Ovechkin go to free agency. I just don't feel like Ovechkin ever leaves the Capitals. I really hope he never does. But there's the Boston Bruins captain in free agency. All right, what do I want to do here? We need to look at forwards, so let's just look. Let's just look at some UFAs. But let's quickly look through prospects first. Timashov has grown to be a pretty solid player. 29 points last season isn't that bad. I really want to look at some better defensive forwards for our team because I just find we don't really have that. Anders Bjork is great. Awesome. 28 points last season as well. Isn't that bad. I'm going to cut it to like 2.2. I'll just do a 1-year deal for now. But he is very good. Jordan Kyrou we could bring back. I say bring back. I mean bring back to a series, not bring back to Chicago. But don't really like his stats all that much. Philip Schlappick. Similar reasonings. Max Jones. Don't really care for his stats all that much either, to be fair. Alex Barré-Boulet. Brett Howden. You gotta be good, right? Yeah, he is still good defensively. He's really slow, though. I don't know how you feel about that. Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe Julien Gauthier. 26 points last season. Very good off. Check. He's up to a 71. Still hasn't really done much. Jesper Bratt is really interesting. I don't know where I'd play him. Looking at the team, I want Kurashev and Boqvist on the third line. don't know where I'd even play Jesper Bratt. I wouldn't want to play him on the fourth line, but he is really good. He is really good. He is very solid. Yeah, I think we'll pass on Brad. I don't think that's very logical for our team right now, so let's just pass on that for now. Wayne the Train. How good is he? He's honestly still pretty fast. I expected him to be much, much slower, but he's still pretty solid, to be fair. Looks like he didn't play last season. No, he did not. So, I mean, Wayne Simmons is an option. Alex Kerfoot. Again, though, too good, really, to be on this team, I feel. Andreas Janssen. He's good. Good. I know his defensive stats aren't that good, but I really, really like Andreas Janssen. And sadly, Andreas Janssen and Kasperi Kapanen are both traded away this season. Those were honestly probably my two favorite Leafs, which is odd, I'm sure, to most of you. But yeah, fun little fact for you, I guess. Especially Kapanen. I really loved Kapanen. Very upsetting that he was not re-signed, so, or was traded, I guess, not re-signed. Sorry. But we are going to offer Janssen a contract, and I say really we just need a centerman now. Because, well, who did I offer? Who do we approach? Yeah, Bjork. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need another or a center for the fourth line. I'll take a look, but I would like to find some prospects here. Jared McIsaac wants NHL money. Never mind. I hate that, man. Cale Fleury is honestly a pretty solid defenseman. I might sign him. He'll play in the AHL unless he like gets a massive boost or something, but he'll definitely be in the AHL. Hervinen, we've used Hervinen though. I don't want to use him. I would like to try to find different players. Tyroning, I've never used Tyroning, so let's do that. You can have a 2-year deal, buddy. Beast. If you know, you know. Wilbin, Torninski, Kamano. Who's this guy? Nicholas Kamano. I like his last name. I like your face. You have a nice face. You can join the AHL team. 67 at 21. Casper, Simon Tyval. We'll go with that. We'll offer him a contract as well. It's a couple more forwards signed, which is good. Alright, Adam Gaudette, are you a good centerman? Not really. It would take me back to the top. I totally forgot about that. Alright, well, let's look through the defensemen now. See if we can find any decent defensemen. I was looking at Jared McIsaac, but I just don't want to give him NHL money, so I don't really care all that much. What about Regula? Well, I just released Regula, so I'd like to maybe find someone with a better potential or better overall for their age. Zamula. I've never heard of that guy before. Igor Zamula. I like your name, but you want NHL money, so no thank you. But yeah. Allard. 75 at 25. Frederick Allard. He is French. Contract. Why not? I'd say maybe one more defenseman. Let's see what we can find. Max Lachois, maybe. I'd like to find someone that's somewhat decent. Olvestad, Kim Olvestad, a 64 at 19. Isn't that bad, isn't that great either, so let's do that. And then for goaltenders, Para, who is a medium elite. I mean, I can offer him a contract, but I don't want to just offer him a contract to cheese the game. Lucas Dostal, right? Yeah, he has turned out to grow decently well from what I've seen, so let's offer him a contract. Could use him, you never know. And that's probably it. That's probably all I'm going to go for goalies. Just kidding, actually. AJ Cuff, 69 at 19. I know he's a medium fringe, but that's a very good goalie as well. Now we need a centerman. So let's just sort it by overall. And let's go towards the bottom 6 side of things. Someone that can actually win a draw. To find someone that has good face-offs. Tyler Bozak is pretty good. Scott Lund isn't too bad. JT Compher can't really win a draw. Jordan Kyrou, can you win a draw? No. Devin Shore, no. Andrew Kopp definitely can. I thought Kopp's stats were much better. Oh, I think I'm thinking of Adam Lowry. Sorry, never mind. Dominic Sima. I've seen Dominic Sima grow, man. Boone Jenner. That option. Signed him to a 1-year deal, like 1.7. And he could be our fourth line center. Hopefully he doesn't drop. He is only 30, so he shouldn't. But and then quickly, I guess, find some scouts. Might as well. Let's see what's out there. All right, Sundstrom. I'm just gonna offer all these A's contracts probably, and then we can go from there after that. Sasha Schutz, Paisley McAllister, Nicholas Saunders, Kari Blomqvist, yeah. Guy Goulet, that's a French ass name if I've ever seen one. Edwin Beagle, that is a sick name. And there we go. So that is fine with me. That's 7 contracts sent out. That'll bring us back up to 18 scouts. Do we need a coach? Probably, but I'm not going to sign one. All right, so let's see who signs. So we've got Schutz, we've got McAllister, we've got Blomqvist, we've got Goulet, Negrin and Sogard for 2/3. To keep them for now. Nicholas Saunders accepts. Edwin Beagle accepts. Casper Simon Tyrell accepts as well. Kim Ulvestedt accepts. AJ Cuff. Cool. Udes and Sogard for 2/3 again. We'd like to keep those prospects. Iris Sundstrom accepts. Cool. Anders Bjork accepts. Boone Jenner accepts. Cale Fleury accepts. Andreas Janssen did not get enough money. Okay, that is fine. We can come back to that. It looks like anyone else accepted as well. So let's go look at Janssen again. I think he's a left winger in this game. I think we'll go take a look. I have a very, very good forward core this season, though. I'm not gonna lie. There he is. I was literally looking at him. All right, so I'm gonna try to go for 2 years still, but let's try 1.85. Wait, I think that's what I offered him. So 1.95, I guess, for 2 years. That's not. I don't think that will handicap us. As long as anyone we signed expires within 2 or 3 years, I don't think it'll really handicap us all that much. So let's see if he accepts it. Lorakainen and Sogard for 2/3 again. No, thank you. Would like to keep my prospects, especially since this past draft was awful. TJ Brody for Negrin and Sorella again. No, I think I'm okay. So I think that is actually everything good. Think. Let's just go and take a look to make sure that this team is going to look the way I want it to. So our forwards, we will have DeBrincat, Strome, and Kane. Then Taves, Nylander, and Dak. And then Kubalik, Boqvist, and Kurashev. Then Bjork, Janssen, and Jenner. Then we have Quenneville, Kamano, Elvenes. No, I do want to trade away Elvenes, sorry. So Quenneville, Kamano, Ronning, Entwistle. Well, actually, I guess we can keep Elvenes for the AHL. Well, I don't know. I don't really like his stats anywhere. That's why I wanted to trade him away. I'll just see if I can find a trade for him, but if I can, then we'll keep him. So for sure in the AHL, we have Quenneville, Kamano, Ronning, Entwistle, Gersich, Ishakov, or Iskakov, sorry, Wright, Moberg, Sorella, Simon Tyval. So we've got 13 forwards signed. I could sign Cloutier, but he's a Canadian, right? Yeah, he's playing for Charlottetown, so I'm not going to. And then what about defensemen? We've got Boqvist, Hamilton, so we'll have Boqvist and probably Bodine, then Hamilton and Lindholm again, then Honka and Vishnevsky, and if for some reason Vishnevsky doesn't grow and Fleury grows, maybe we'll go Fleury, but I want Vishnevsky. But then in the AHL, we'll have Fleury, Ball, I don't know. Kevin Ball, Bal. I don't know. Fleury, Chris, Carlson, Allard, Hughes, Lorkainen, Olstad. Yeah, there we go. And Yoshi. So yeah, we're definitely fine. Wow, Yoshi has not been growing very much, unfortunately. Might trade him away at a later date to get something out of it. Then we have Gustafsson and Subban in net. Then we'll probably have Lucas Dostal and Matt Sogard. Then we've got Granlund and Cuff there if we need them, which we won't. But yeah, okay. So team looks great, to be honest. We've got all of our picks for this draft, including a Tampa third. Oh, sorry, right. We gave up the 6th in the Boakfist trade, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I guess let's just see if there is a trade out there for Alvin, because I would like to trade him away if I can. Let's see. Where is he? God, we have a lot of the early alphabet on this team. So let's see. Does anyone want Lucas Alvarez? Someone does. A 4th and a 7th. Let's just see what the highest round picks I can get. It looks to be a 4th and a 7th so far. Because I really hate 7th rounders, but yeah, 4th and a 7th it is. So let's go to an Eastern Conference team. Toronto. There you go. Thanks for the 2 picks. I'm surprised I got that much for him, to be honest. And I might as well look at Yoshi now. Sick name, but unfortunately no trades for him. So I'm sure I could trade him later on if I really wanted to. But for now, I am not going to. So this team is going to be, well, I don't know if they'll sim as good, but they're basically just going to be a better team than what we had last year. Because, yeah, I mean, this team is probably the best team we're going to ice. Especially with the growth we've gotten, and who knows, we may get some growth still out of players like Dak. Might get more growth out of ADB and Strome. Maybe some more out of Nylander. Maybe some more out of Boakfist and Bodine. Probably some out of Vishnevsky. Maybe some out of Honka. Maybe some out of Gustafsson. I'm just declining all these trades, by the way. I don't want any of them. I really don't. Yeah. I mean, let's just finish the sim here. Will bring us to the next season. I don't think I'll start the sim. I think I might wait to do that in the next episode, because I would like to assign the scouts and assign the line or the proper lines, but I think I'll just do that off camera. Hopefully I'll remember this time. But yeah, so that will basically be the end of this season. But I forgot to mention something at the start of the last season in that video, so I wanted to show you guys this. I might as well show it to you now. But let's take a look at the captains and assistants. So we have Jonathan Toews still as our captain. We have Kane an assistant, and we have named Adam Boakfist an assistant. So I'm going to keep it this way, basically until Kane and Toews retire. Then the other 2 letters are probably going to Strome and DeBrincat. And I will probably give the captaincy to Boakfist. Sure yet. So we will see. But yeah, well, I guess before we end the episode here, we might as well take a quick look at what this team might actually look like. So let's see. Kane's down to an 85. Oh, so sad. So sad. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so Quenneville can go down. That is fine with me. Then defensively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cale Fleury can go down. Vishnevsky's up to an 81. Jesus. Which is nice to see. Bodin's still an 83. A little upsetting. Hopefully he will still grow. Gustafsson up to an 84. Lucas Dostal up to a 79. Okay, so there we go, guys. That will give us a quick idea of what the team is going to look like. But yeah, there we go, guys. So thank you all so much for watching this video once again. Hopefully you did enjoy. Tune in for the next one. I think this team will be pretty damn solid. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.